Yeah, what going on? Huh? What going on? Here is your boy, Sboniso Dlamini, aka DJ Bose, and I am back with a new podcast. This is the Public Persona Podcast. You know what time it is. Um, so this is like a place where I get to share my views, and we also get to discuss a couple of topics, because on my other content you find that I cannot share a lot of my views or a lot of the things that I encounter daily, and all of the news that might be out there and all of the drama that might be out there and also just the drama that be in my head, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, today we're going to be discussing a few topics. As usual, I'm going to say this. I'm going to try and keep it short. I always say that. But, I end up, going for more than an hour or something like that. But, we're going to try and keep it short today. We're just going to move quick and run through a lot of these topics. But firstly, before we get into any topics, I just want to give a special shout out to Tema. I won't say which Tema it is, but the other day she called me like in the morning, like at 6 a.m. or either 6 a.m. or before 6 a.m. which I'm usually up by that time sometimes. But on that day I was really sleeping, so she just woke me up from nowhere, and she needed some advice, cause she's weird like that, Don't get me wrong, it's not weird in a bad way. She's weird like that, like she's very spontaneous in a way, or you can't predict her. She's different, bro. So she had this thing. She was not feeling very well, Basically, she was telling me how she feels like she's doing so much, yet she feels like she's not doing enough. Like she's doing so much, right? She's doing everything that she has to do, maybe even more, but she still feels like she's not doing enough. I don't know if you get me. And she's not the first one the first person to feel like this, and she's not the first person to come with me with this problem. And a lot of the times, people do come to me with looking for like advice and stuff, and I'm not gonna say I'm the best person at giving advice, because I'm not. But if I care about you, I might, give out some pretty cool advice, some usable advice, and it's up to you if you're gonna take it or not, something like that. So that's basically what she came with, and because I was I was just straight from bed, bro, like 6 a.m. She woke me up. I was still very sleepy. Half the time I didn't even know what was going on. So I think I just spoke some cliche stuff to her, some stuff that she probably already heard 1,000 times. I think I told her something like, we came to this world to work in like physically and spiritually, which is true. But I don't think I was making so much sense to her, But I think I did give her some advice, and she did kind of feel better, which at least is a good thing, So yeah, man. But if you're watching this, there's more that I can say now, because I am, I feel like during the night I'm more. I'm a night person than a morning person. So sometimes, but basically, I feel like with situations like this, a lot of the times when people go through these things, it's usually people that are very that have a lot on their mind, which include like creative people. And what can I say? Like sometimes it can be like really smart people, that always think like this, like, yo, I'm not doing enough, bro. Even though I might be doing everything, I might be working a job, I might be doing having school, I might be taking care of the family. All of these things, you're doing all of these things, but you still feel like you're not doing enough. A lot of the times this happens with people that are um, smart or creative. A lot of the time, like that's my experience with that type of stuff. So I told her, I was like, yo, what I didn't tell her. I'm telling her now that, me personally, how I got through some of these things was I tried to make my life a little bit simpler by I use like just a stupid little system of mine that I use. Like I have these like three habits that I work with daily these days, which is basically finding a habit that keeps you creative. Second one is finding a habit that makes you money. And then the last one is like finding a habit, what did I say? Creative, money, and a healthy like habit, a healthy habit. These three things is what I've been living by for the last 3 months, and I have been stressing less. Like everything else, everything else will come. There are definitely things that are just gonna come and like test you, bro, obviously. But when you have these like three things that you've put, maybe you can have more than three things, I don't know, but like I'm trying to keep things simple for us complicated people. You have these three habits that you live by. Trust me, it might work for you. You should try that. Like what did I say? Healthiness, like a habit that keeps you healthy, like jogging or hitting the gym, whatever you can afford. You know, um, a creative habit for me, it's YouTube, music. I make music sometimes. Keeps me creative. And then making money is the last habit. You need to. Obviously, we live in a world that needs money, so you have to make money. And income. And when it comes to income, it doesn't have to be one thing. It could be a job, it could be a side hustle, it could be anything, or it could be all of those. So when you have these three things, I think you start having some type of, clarity when it comes to your well-being and your life. I don't know, bro. That's all I got. This is advice that you can take. It's not 100% sure that it'll help you with what you're going through, but maybe it could help. So it's worth, trying. So yeah, man. Yeah, with that said, I think we can go into our first topic. Bruh, why aren't you rappers beefing, bro? Why aren't you rappers beefing? Like, oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Like I was having this conversation with Alan the other time. Another creative dude, another smart dude, another like out of this world dude. Man, shout out to my friends. Like, I love my friends so much, bro. Like, you mean they have different characters, bro. So I appreciate them so much for that. But yeah, like he called me this other day. He's also another one that just calls randomly, bro, and has just conversations about things, bro. So he calls me this other day, and he just wanted to talk about rap beefs, bro. That's all he wanted to talk about. He was telling me, like, dudes from the brothers from the UK, they are coming up. Excuse me. They are coming up in the game by having these rap beefs, you know. And he was telling me like, yo, I feel like, even we need those rap beefs, to come back even in Eswatini, bro. Like, and I agree with him 100%, bro. Like, this is a real thing, bro. Rap beefs are part of the culture, bro. They are very entertaining, and for the artists, they definitely bring out, they bring out something from the artists too. The rap beefs bring out something from the artists as well, because no artist wants to lose, so they're gonna bring their best when they going into a rap beef, and we get some crazy music. We are entertained at the same time. There's a lot of hype with both artists. Both artists get to grow. There's just a lot of advantages when it comes to these rap beefs, bro. But I don't understand why you new rappers aren't beefing, bro. It's so sad, bro. But at the same time, I'm not here, condoning violence or anything like that, because I know these new kids, bro. I think there's something wrong with these new kids, bro. In the head, bro. Like, they got some loose screws, bro. They always want to fight, bro. They love fighting so much, bro. Like, it is crazy to me. Like, how can you love fighting so much, bro? Like, I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. The little fights that I've been in were really like quick 2-minute things where I had no choice, and I really had to defend myself a lot of the times. But I never liked fighting, Fighting was never my thing. But like, even not just me, even the people that, the rappers that used to rap back in the day, fighting wasn't like a thing that we love to do. Like, we see someone right there and we start beefing right now, and it's gonna be fight right now. Nah. The only fights that happened are fights that, after some time, like the beef grew so much, then we're like, okay, we can't do this no more. We gotta see who's the boss, then fight. Not just out of nowhere you start fighting someone you don't even know, bro. That's how it is with these new guys, bro. Like, I was this other time, I don't know if it was Luchu Fest or was it Firefly, I'm not sure. But bro, these kids, I went into some area up there, one of those, secluded places. I went up there, I found like a bunch of youngins, bro, like probably under 18, all of those kids, right? And it was so rowdy, bro. Everyone wanted to fight. Like, bro, what are we doing? I just came here to see some. You know what I'm saying? I had to leave there real quick, bro. I had to leave, me and my guys. I was like, yeah, I'm not comfortable out here, bro. Let's get out of here. And we left. And yeah, man, I'm just saying though, rap beefs are a thing, and you artists need to consider. That's why there aren't any new artists that are blowing up. Think about it. Who is a new rapper that you know that is blowing up right now? None. All of these rappers are just rapping, bro. No one is actually coming up and showing that, yo, I'm a newcomer. The newcomers of today are old, bro. Imagine that. I was looking at the MTN Awards. The newcomers are actually like dudes that have been in the game for a while, bro. You can't find a newcomer in the newcomer list. Imagine that, bro. But we are going to get into the MTN Awards But I'm trying to connect here. I think I don't know my data. I've got a data problem here. I was trying to check out the MTN awards, like the list, like who won and stuff. But I'm having a little bit of trouble. But we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. But yeah, man, rap beefs, please consider them. I'm not saying fight. Don't fight. Don't do that. Don't fight. Like, there are actually like organized rap beefs where you kind of agree with someone that, okay, you don't have to like the person, you don't have to dislike the person, but there are like agreements that are made sometimes when it comes to rap beefs. They maybe they don't really have to be rules, but you do like agree that maybe we don't like each other, right? But then we agree that, okay, since we don't like each other, let's go at it in the music, bro. Let's see who's the best then. You know what I'm saying? And then we go at it. It doesn't have to be a fight. It doesn't have to become a big thing, even though a lot of the times it does, because you find that the hoods now get involved, and when they're in the same place, it's a big deal. I remember back in the day when there was the Mbabane and the Manzini situation. It wasn't actually a rap beef. It was more like a town street beef. Like the towns didn't really mix a lot of the times. There was that thing. There was the tension, bro, back in the day. And that actually went into the music as well, where artists from Manzini and artists from Babane had some tension as well and always wanted to, go at it. That was so entertaining, bro. It was very entertaining. Let me tell you another thing. Like, I myself, I rap. I used to rap, actually. I used to do the whole thing, and I started off rapping when I was in high school in St. Mark's. And before, I was known outside of St. Mark's. I used to just rap in St. Mark's, and I was just thinking about how do you actually blow up, bro? Because I've been rapping for a while, but nothing's going on, bro. Like, it's just my friends and my classmates and my schoolmates that know about me. So we got into a rap beef with Switch, bro. Switch was big back in the day. Y'all don't understand. It was big, bro. So it got into a rap beef. I wasn't actually involved with anything like that, but I had the recording studio at my crib, right? And my friend actually had the beef with Switch, and it was like a real beef. It was bad. This is back in the day when Switch was a bad guy. Not to say he was a bad guy, but now he's a good guy. You know what I'm saying? But that was back in the day when Switch was a real gangster rapper, bro. And so I jumped on the song with my friend Baz, who had crazy beef with Switch, and we went in, bro. We recorded the song. I jumped on the song. We put it out. I think I went on the first verse, and Baz went on the last verse. I think it was 2 verses, the second and third verse. And we just, we were ruthless. And crazy thing, this song blew up, bro. It went out of my school. It was everywhere in town. It was in different schools. Like, I was blown away. I was like, oh my God, what the hell is going on here? So you see, rap beefs actually elevate your what can I say? Like, they blow you up in some type of way. So yeah, that's how I got out of like my small shell, which was just St. Mark's. That's how I blew up and went outside of the boundaries of the school, and my music went out there, and this was even before like data file host, bro. This is when songs were being sent via Bluetooth. You understand? So just imagine, people were so interested in the song that people used to send it to one another. Like, yo, there's this rap beat going on, and Switch replied. It was just a vibe, bro. It was so dope. But there's this other time, and I was young at the time. Switch was also young, but he was a big dude. He was a tall dude, and he pulled up when we had this thing at there was a head count. Yo, he pulled up with his goons, bro, and I was alone. Oh my god. Yo, I was scared as hell, bro. I won't even lie to you. But I obviously kept my cool face. I looked at him, he spoke. I didn't even speak once because deep down I was scared, and I knew if I said something, he was gonna beat me, bro. So I just kept quiet, and then one of his goons was like, "Yo, this is a kid, bro. Leave this guy alone, bro. Let's move. Let's go." And at the time they were having, I think they were currently from a fight, so they were really heated up. So they're trying to get away from. They were beefing with some other dudes, the rap soldiers and stuff, like the colors from Dlamini. That time had come, and it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So he was heated up, and he was ready to fight me, but I wasn't ready for that. I don't like to fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's one of the most fun beefs that I've been involved in. I've had a few other rap beefs, and a few that I've won. I don't think I've lost a rap beef, but at the same time, I haven't had like a lot of rap beefs. But I do know that I've once killed a few niggas, a few brothers. I've killed a few brothers, and by kill I don't mean like I really murdered them on the track or anything like that. But like when they heard the songs that I made for them, they didn't reply like on a song, but some of them did come to me on some alright man, I ain't really about it. So I feel good after a rap beef like that, you know what I'm saying. I also actually got into a rap beef with okay, it wasn't a rap beef, I just addressed some dude, bro. Who's this dude? Hey, I forgot his name, bro. This dude was so disrespectful to me, bro. Like, he actually wanted to firstly wanted to join Stand Still. Stand Still was like our thing. Me and Nuki Flex, CNX Boy, the whole crew, But it was run by me, you know what I'm saying? So this dude, I need to remember his name, bro. But I did mention him in the song that I did, I think. This dude, sure, he wants to join Stand Still, and we like, alright man, we open to doing something with you. You can come through, and we can maybe work something out. And this dude goes behind my back. He goes to Nuki Flex, and he tells Nuki Flex, yo, I should be the boss here at Stand Still. I should run this shit. Yo. And the crazy thing is, Nuki came to me on some suggesting that shit to me. I was like, nigga, are you crazy? Are you for real right now? I told both them niggas, like, are these niggas crazy? Are you kidding me? You know what I'm saying? But we talked it out with Nuki, and I made him understand that, yo, this dude is crazy. And I guess he didn't understand because they were still cool. But I from that day on, I detached myself from that dude. I was like, okay, this dude is being disrespectful to me. Who the hell does he think he is? He gonna come take my thing and make it his after I've built my thing so hard, and I am still building it, and you just gonna come and say, let me be the CEO. Nah, bro, it don't work like that. So this dude, I stopped talking to him from that day. And what I did is, I think a few weeks after, Perp, my other guy, Perp was like, "Yo, let's make a song." And on the song, I address this dude, and I say some, I diss him, but I never dropped the song. I never dropped the song. But the craziest thing that happened is there was a show at it was called Royal Nights, one of those shows by King Terry. It was at Dlamini, by that place next to Calabash, like next to Calabash. Is it like is it a guest house, or is it a? I think it is. No, it's not that place, but yeah, it's next to Calabash, right next to Calabash over there. So there was a show happening there, and originally Nuki and CNX Boy were supposed to perform there, but they had a show in like Jersey, so they were out of the country. They went and they performed in Jersey. So me and Perp were the only standstill dudes that were available to perform on that show. So we went there, and I saw the dude. I saw the dude. I was like, okay, this is my chance. I'm not gonna drop this song. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna perform the song right in front of the dude, and I'll speak to the dude. And yo, I did that, bro. I rapped my song. I dissed the dude, and he was shocked because he was vibing to my stuff, because when I come in, it's like I'm not gonna be addressing any, because I think there's only like 1 or 2 lines that actually address him, and I call out his name. And when I drop the name, everyone else, your King Terry's, your all the other rappers, they looked. And then they also looked at the guy that was actually bumping to my song. Yo, I killed that dude. Let me play the song for you guys. Let me see if I can find this song. Yo. Oh my god. Okay, let me switch off my speakers real quick. And bam. Okay, what's going on outside now? So this is the song. It's called Yeah. Me and Perp. Stand still, mafia. Yeah. It's young. I'll remember the guy's name because I'll say it here. Yeah. Every time we pull up to the spot, it's lit. Every time we pull up. I was so mad on this song. Every time we pull up to the spot, it's lit. Pull up. Yeah. I'm the nigga that you heard about. Heard your girl is loyal, I'm the nigga you should worry about. Heard some niggas flexing, I'm the nigga that they talking about. You won't believe this, but I was actually mad at Nuki Flex here as well. That's why I actually say this line. But I think the first time he heard it, he looked at me on some, what the hell is going on here? But after a while, he was cool with it, because he knew when he heard the other diss, the part where I dissed the dude, he realized that, oh, he's actually mad at me as well, because I was kind of suggesting this dude to be part of, to be the CEO of Stencil Mafia. So that's why I love this. I never dropped it, but it has a lot of substance to it, and that's the fun when it comes to rap beefs. You know what I'm saying? Let's carry on. I'm trying to remember this guy's name. I say it on the song, but yeah. Nigga, you should worry about. Heard some niggas flexing, I'm the nigga that they talking about. We don't love them bitches, all these bitches is just passing by. Yeah. I'm killing all these records, man.
All my bitches love me, I just feel like I'm the chosen one.
Hey.
I don't do the dab, I just money dance on every block. Keep these rappers mad, I'm the dad. Sheesh, I'm winning now. Yeah. All my artists rapping top 5. Everything I've touched is turning into gold now. Tell me what it costs now. Tell me who the boss now. Show up with my shooters, pull the burner, let it brah, 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 brah. Shooting at them pussy boys. Oh, you better be scared, come my chopper make a lot of noise. Now the paper lie, no don't listen, just follow me. I can never sign an artist that's as work as KSB. Nah.
That's the dude, KSP. Hey man, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry about that, bro. So basically, what I say here is I would never sign an artist that is as whack as KSP. This dude, KSP, the papers, every time, we'd thingy, every time we'd check out the papers, every time we'd have an article in the papers, they will always talk about KSP, new standstill signee. While I never signed this dude, he used to go around telling the papers that, yo, I'm a new standstill member, fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't with that. I was like, nah, bro, I would never sign an artist that is as whack as you.
I can never sign an artist that's as work as KSP. Nah. Tell me what.
Yeah, man, you ain't gotta hear the whole song. But yeah, man, that is my story when it comes to these rap beefs, bro. You just get into rap beefs, bro. They're entertaining as hell. Yeah, man. Anyway, let's move on to our next topic. I actually wanted to talk about I really don't like it when people don't understand when you try to separate your business from your personal life, bro. Like, some people don't understand that you like to work in a certain way, bro. Like, you don't like to mix the two. And when I say mix the two, I'm not saying like mix business with pleasure type of situation. It's more like separating your business dealings with your personal stuff. Oh my god, I'm not making sense, but I know some people understand what I'm talking about, because I know some of y'all that I follow actually. Okay, let me move these. These headphones are uncomfortable when I'm just, talking and not listening to anything. So, like, yo, bruh, like, some people don't understand that I actually want my business dealings on my email, and like my WhatsApp stuff is like personal stuff. Don't come to me with some business stuff on WhatsApp and all of that. And I know these days, there's the new WhatsApp business, which I might look into trying out, but not right now, because my business is actually down right now. It's so sad. So I don't understand people that don't understand me when I try to separate these things. Even my friends, let me just say, my closest friend. You all know my closest friend is probably like Wiki Flex, CNX Boy, Perp, Kazi. These dudes know that when it comes to like the music type of stuff, if you want me to mix your song or receive your song or send me something, send it on my email, please, kindly. And then we can chat on WhatsApp and all of that. Don't send me your stuff on WhatsApp, because the way that I work, I like to separate the things. I am very organized when it comes to my email stuff. I know how to organize my stuff on the email. I know that I won't lose it, blah 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 blah. But now when it comes to this other side, it's different because if I change phones, I change it's just a lot, bro. I lose contacts, all of that. But with my email stuff, I know that my stuff is there, blah 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 blah. So I hate it when people don't understand. That's all. Just please understand, bro. But at the same time, I may be guilty because maybe I haven't defined my boundaries, I don't know. I think that makes sense. Like maybe when you haven't really defined your boundaries on stuff, then people obviously are gonna approach you a certain way. That's why I respect people like Tez, bro. I follow her business a lot. I learn a lot from her dealings as well. Shout out to is it Nails by Tez. Like when I look at how she works, she knows how to set boundaries and like separate business from pleasure. She specifies her working hours from her, from like different specific times. She has specific times for working. She has like a clear job description of what she does and how and what she needs, blah 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 blah. And she has distinctive like social media accounts. Like I never even thought of that. Me, everything that I do when it comes to social media is like on my main page, which is so whack, bro. But she and other people know that you need to separate these things. She I'll end there. Just those things, bro. Those things, they actually help with the separation from business and personal life. So I feel like I maybe I shouldn't be mad at people that don't understand that right now. I need to be the one that defines this stuff to them. You know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of work to do. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, man. Shout out to everyone that is doing their thing, business wise. If you're starting a business as a young person, salute to you, man. I look up to you personally. I look up to you. You're doing the most. You all inspire me, bro. Like I'm inspired. So I have to appreciate you all. You know what I'm saying? I also want to start some, and it's not really working out, but I cannot give up. And people like you guys are what helped me push through. So shout out to y'all, and one day we're gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think you can move on to our next topic. Yeah. I wanted to talk about the QUintin Quarantino challenge by Psycholusion. Yo, I think this is kind of big for the culture, you know what I'm saying? Psycholusion always comes through with these things just out of nowhere, and then it goes quiet for a little bit and does his radio stuff maybe or something like that, and then it comes back, it's like, yo, let me do it for the culture. Yeah, shout out to you, Psycholusion, wherever you are. Shout out. The QUintin Quarantino challenge is big, bro. It's big. I saw there are already a few verses in. I know I'm recording this early, like before the official because he said it's gonna drop the whole song, like the whole thing with all the verses that was sent in later on. So I'm recording this before that, and this will probably drop even after that drops. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, because the way that my internet is set up, currently currently it's just down. So that's kind of sad. But anyway, yeah, Quintin Quarantino challenge. I saw that a few verses in, I heard what did I hear? I heard Charles P. I heard Lyrical Buster. Oh, dudes are bringing heat, bro. The dudes are not playing around. Yo, 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 yo. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, yo, what is the Quintin Quarantino challenge? Basically, it's a song by Chanllenge. I don't know. I hadn't heard the song until the challenge came through, you know. But I think it's a song that dropped a while ago, right? I'm right. I think it's a song that dropped a while ago. I don't know how many months back. And then now he's like doing sort of a remix, but basically what he did is he just made like a verse, an empty verse, and put it out there so other rappers can partake in the challenge and kind of, you know, record a verse on that, space that he left there, and then they send it back to him, and he he's going to put those verses out. And then he also said finally he's gonna like make like a whole, like maybe 18 artists and put out that song out with 18 artists or something like that, which is gonna be one song, which is gonna be super crazy if that actually happens, and which he said is gonna happen. And he also asked that, where should he drop these songs? I mean, yes, these songs. And I've been the songs that I've seen have been dropped on like where Slicker on Live, something like that. But I asked him to drop them on YouTube on YouTube, but I haven't seen any on YouTube, which is kind of sad. But I hope he sees this and he puts it out on YouTube, because that's where I do most of my searching. That's where I play most of my music. That's where I can access most of the music. So please, if you see this, put it on YouTube as well. And I'm also going to do, hopefully I'll do a reaction to the last song with the whole 18 artists, something like that. That'll be very interesting. I'm not going to do a reaction for the single snippets, that are coming out, the one verses, that would be just too much. But the final song, I can't wait for that, so I can do a reaction for that. So shout out to Psycho for doing that. I think Nwiki is supposed to participate as well, which I love to see. I think 80 Script is going to participate as well, which is very interesting. So it's just a bunch of rappers that I like, bro. So yeah, man, shout out to Chanllenge for that. Now let's move on. I wanted to talk about, this is where my data is showing me flames, because I actually wanted to access Facebook with this one. I hope you guys don't mind waiting a little bit till I can get this, working. No Birkin. Yo, I'm sorry guys. So we cannot log into the internet right now, but I wanted to talk about a Facebook post. We actually have like a teeny Twitter section here on the Public Persona podcast, but today we're gonna be on Facebook. Yeah, so basically MP, if you don't know who MP is, then you are not part of the culture, firstly. And secondly, I don't know you, bro. So MP on artists getting jobs. MP made a Facebook post, and judging from the comments and the reactions to the post, I guess you can call it kinda sorta controversial. But he was speaking facts on that post. Basically, I don't have the exact words. I wanted to read the post as it is, but I don't have the exact words. But basically, what he was talking about was artists need to get jobs because there's nothing governing the music. There is nobody paying the artists. You can't even get like a loan as an artist because no records that say you're getting money. You cannot feed your family. You can't build a house because you don't have money. So basically it was about that type of situation. So his advice was, artists need to get jobs, or some side hustle, or a way that they can get some income. Because he also talked about how everybody else is like hired, like they have jobs. It's only the artist that doesn't have a job. Like, I didn't quite understand that part, but maybe I was talking about like, you're an artist, you bring your music to radio and they play it, and the radio DJs actually have a job while you're an artist and you're not getting any money. I think that's what he meant with that. I don't know. So that was the post, and people went in on the post. So I guess it was people felt some type of way. So we had to make another post. And carry on and school you dudes, because some of y'all are not understanding. And I think on the other post he talked about basically that he's not saying artists should quit. He's just giving advice, and that on the fact, which is a fact, that artists do need money, so they need to get a job of some sort, or an income, like a side hustle or whatever, because we're really not making any money when it comes to this music stuff. He's not saying quit, you understand? And I guess people try to understand with that post, and I am fully with him. I'm behind him when it comes to this one. I think on my first podcast, or my first or second podcast, I actually talked about a very similar situation, but I was actually talking about just making an album, specific to an album. And this is actually what I said right here. Basically, I was talking about, if you want to make like a proper album as an artist, you need to get a job, because you need money to be able to hire different producers, to be able to get inspired, go to different places, and maybe go record your album in the middle of nowhere. Just go out there, bring out a few producers and a few artists, just catch a vibe somewhere else. And hiring different producers that can bring you different aesthetics and all of that. That was just what I was where I was going about it, how I was going about it. But he was talking about like overall, just as an artist, just get a job. And he's been in the game. He's like a veteran when it comes to the game, like when it comes to music in Eswatini. He's a vet, no lie. So we need to take his advice. I don't think he's bullshitting nobody. You know what I'm saying? I think he's for the culture, so he knows what he's talking about.
If
and
you
he's
want to
giving
make
us
a proper
sound
album,
advice.
get a job.
So shout out to MP. And lastly, I wanted to go over all the MTN awards, but I'm not gonna go through them. I'm just gonna go through what hip hop, consider. I mean, what the hip hop side actually looks at when it comes to the MTN awards, and just congratulations. Firstly, congratulations to all the artists that won an award on the night, and all the artists that are nominated, or as well, because we can't leave them out. So shout out to them, but shout out to the winners. And at first these awards were like, they just went by real fast, and there was nothing crazy about them. I don't think there was anything controversial for like a few days. It was just the awards, they were there, everyone won, and it was gone just like that. And a few mentions that I noticed. Shout out to I feel like they deserved it. There was like a collaboration section where there's this song that, like, the artist from Eswatini. I'm sorry, I'm looking at a bug, bro. Like, it's really big and scary, and I'm like, yo, I hope it don't fly around these areas. So yeah, the collaboration, I feel like that was a good win, because like there were like, I don't know how many artists were in that collaboration song. I think like more than 10 artists, or even 15, I don't know. And they won an award for best collaboration, so I think that's well deserved, and it was pretty big song, and it deserved it, bro. And what else do I remember? Oh yeah, I think Sands won something there, and whatever it was, I think it was well deserved, because personally, these are personal views, of course. Personally, I love that song by Sands, and the old man that sings on that song, Tsepo something. I don't want to say his last name wrong, but yeah, the song I love so much. So shout out to him. I know it's not more hip hop, but I am hip hop, so if I am vibing with something, you all gotta vibe with me. And best hip hop song was QUintin Quarantino. We were just talking about the challenge just now. QUintin Quarantino, shout out to Chanllenge. Congratulations on your win. Then we have best producer, which was I'm even tired by this time, bro. I feel like this award was just put there for this dude. So shout out to him. Who's this guy? Mosaic. God dog, how do I forget Mosaic? Mosaic for best producer. I not to say Mosaic hasn't been producing the best, but it would have been nice just to see someone else. You know what I'm saying? And this is not to knock him or anything like that, because I know he's very talented. But personally, I would have just loved to see someone else, someone like Sub Gems, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been a big fan of Sub Gems. It would have been really nice to see him win this one time, but it's whatever. And what else is like almost? Oh, best newcomer. I don't remember who was the best newcomer, but in the best newcomer, it was, I think, is A to Z, or is it A to B? A to Z. It's like a group. There's a girl in that group that I actually like. I love her singing. She sings so well. I know her from another group, but she's still. I think they kind of deserve that one. I'll give it to them. But I would have loved to see Steez win that one. Oh my god, Steez deserved that one. The best newcomer, like Steez for the culture, bro. has done so much. Excuse me. Steez. Oh my god, Corona. I don't usually talk this long. That's why I'm now coughing and everything. But yeah, I feel like Steez would have that was supposed to go to Steez, and it would have been big for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, he didn't get that one. But congratulations to the A to Z, artists as well. What else was interesting there? Did we cover everything that's important? Okay, best music video. Best music director or something like that. Director QUintin, well deserved, And the rest is the rest, But congratulations to everybody that won. And like I was saying, there wasn't any controversy until I logged into Facebook about 3 or 5 days after. And I saw shout out to Linda Dlamini, this Facebook dude that you guys need to just add this dude on Facebook, bro. He has so many views on things, bro, that are very interesting, bro. Like I actually told him that I'm gonna come onto your your what do you even call Facebook things, bro? Your profile, your whatever, your wall, and I'm gonna come and steal content from there, cause your views are crazy. Your views and stuff, and the conversations that he has, and the posts that he makes, they make you question a lot of things. So I logged on and I saw he had posted a few things there, some interesting comments on the awards. Firstly, it was on the best hip hop award, where QUintin Quarantino by Chanllenge won, and he basically said he posted like a picture of the YouTube stats, something like that. Basically, the song had like 72 plays or something like that, and it dropped, I don't know how many months ago. And he was basically talking about, nobody knows this song, bro. Nobody actually knows this song, and it won best hip hop. And I was talking about maybe Chanllenge has friends over there at MTN, and that's basically how he won. It was kind of funny. Not to say Chanllenge didn't deserve the win, but the way Linda puts it, bro, kind of funny, kind of makes you question stuff. But at the same time, I'm not really 100% with Linda when it comes to this, because the problem with these awards is people vote, right? And that's not a problem, because you have to vote for your favorite whatever. But when people vote, you find that some people actually know how to reach these different people and get people to vote for them and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And you find that the people in your category weren't doing much and didn't get enough votes. So obviously, even if your song is small or it got one play, if you got the votes, then the award is yours. It's not about this is the best song or this song has the most plays. I think it's really just about how many votes you got. But again, we don't know if that is really true. But that's a story for another day. Let's move on. He also talked about just the same thing that I was talking about the best music producer going to what I keep forgetting this nigga's name, bro. Going to Mosaic. He was talking about uh I can't quite remember what he was talking about, but I feel like he also, oh yeah, he's talking about, Kangaroo actually did most, especially like when it comes to music production. I think he did most, and he also said something about Subgems as well. He said, I think he would have loved Subgems to win as well, just like I would have loved Subgems to win as well. But I think he made a good point when it came to Kangaroo. I've seen the amount of work Kangaroo has put in this year, bro, and it is so amazing. It is crazy. He has done a lot. Like, a lot of the songs that I hit are produced by Kangaroo right now, bro, which is really crazy. So I feel like, he might have had a point over there, but at the same time, you can't knock Mosaic just because maybe you're not sure of what he has done. You know what I'm saying? Because he also has some crazy moments that he has done this year as well. Like, produce, I don't know if he produced that collaboration song. I'm not sure. But he did produce a song that went on to be like a theme song for like a new TV show that was coming out, and the song was kind of nice, and you know what I'm saying? Even though Kangaroo maybe did more, Mosaic is just more recognized. He got more votes, bro. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe just, what if no one voted? Like, what would happen then? I'm just wondering. What if no one voted? Like, who would win then? Yo, I'm not gonna vote this time around, but everyone I vote for doesn't win, bro. So, like, I'm sorry, guys. Like, I didn't play my part. But I'm done now. I'm done. I'm sorry. Yeah, man. Yo, I'm kidding, bro. Maybe I'll vote. If you're convincing enough, I'll vote. But like, yeah, nah. So yeah, that was all I had on when it comes to awards. We're gonna wait for the social media awards. Is it social media awards? But something like that. Social media awards. Gonna wait for those and see how that side goes. Funny thing is, Linda also had some comments on this one as well. Hey, dude is hilarious, bro. That's a real dude. So basically, I think it was when it comes to the YouTube side of things. I think a few YouTubers that are really big didn't get nominated. You know what I'm saying? So he had some few comments on that as well. You should just go add this dude on Facebook, bro. You'll see what I'm talking about. Very interesting, Facebook page. So shout out to him. Yeah, man, we have come to the end of our public persona pod. So much for keeping it short. How many minutes right now? More than an hour. Oh my god. But yeah, man, that is our time, man. I don't know. I think we've discussed enough, bro. Like, that's enough for today. I just want to thank you guys for being here for so long. I understand that I'm not the most interesting person, but if you have come to this part of the video, which is like the end, the outro, then you're a real one to me, bro. Like, you're a real one. I thank you right now. Thank you so much for being here with me, man. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I like to believe that The people that have subscribed are the ones that have reached this part. I just don't believe anyone that hasn't subscribed to my YouTube channel would watch a whole hour of me just yapping and yapping about nothing and other things, you know. But yeah, I appreciate you so much. So if you somehow found yourself over here at this time and you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and join the family. You know, this is a safe place to be, a fun place to be. We are still going to go through a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? We're going to discuss a lot of topics, and I would love for you all to be part of it. So please subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Even if you didn't enjoy, just like it. Just, because, the more you like, the more it kind of, moves around. So please hit the like button. Share the video if you really fuck with me. Yeah, man, thank you so much, man. I can't thank you all enough. So I'm gonna leave you right now. Until the next time, peace. God dog.